Looking for aught in particular? After aught in particular? Will that be all? Don't be a stranger now.
Good day to you. What'll it be? Of course. Anything else I can help you with? You're interested then? Who do you have in mind? How many days will you allow for this work? Anyone you send on an errand won't be available. I'll see to the particulars. Oh, will that be all? Thank you and farewell. Good day to you. You're interested then? You've some news from an errand. No doubt you'll... Right then. Tell us how it went.
The task was done, objectives met. Just about. To be honest, it was a bit of a disappointment.
But say the word, and we shall make another attempt. We will not disappoint you.
There you have it. Who are you sending? How many days will you allow for this work? Anyone you send on... I'll see to the particulars. Need anything else? Come back soon now. Welcome. Make yourself at home. That's the spirit. An errand's over and done with. Right then. Tell us how it went.
'Twas a huge success. Though rarely was it plain sailing. We'll look back on it fondly.
I, for one, learned a great deal over the course of the endeavour. Here's to personal growth.
I'd consider that a job well done. Who are you sending? How many days for this errand? Anyone you send on a... Very well. Will that be all? Thanks. A warm welcome to... Want to earn some gift? An errand's been complete. Right then. Tell us how it went.
The task proved a wild success, and pleased we are to have met your expectations.
I, for one, learned a great deal over the course of the endeavor. Here's to personal growth.
I'd consider that a job well done. Who's going? How long will you permit for this? Anyone you send... Understood. You leave the rest to me. Anything else, I can come back soon now. A warm welcome to... Want to earn some gil? You've some news from an... Right then. Tell us how it went.
'Twas a huge success, though rarely was it plain sailing. We'll look back on it fondly.
Well, we achieved all that we set out to do, and more besides.
Besides which, we found this extraordinary item. My instincts tell me it is rather rare.
A fine treasure you've found there. I commend you. Congratulations. Your standing as a treasure hunter has improved. I'd consider that a job well done. Who'd you have in mind? How many days for this errand? Anyone you... Understood. Will that be all? Come back soon now. A warm welcome to you. Want to earn some gil? You've some news from an errand. Right then. Tell us how it went.
'Twas a huge success, though rarely was it plain sailing. We'll look back on it fondly.
I, for one, learned a great deal over the course of the endeavor. Here's to personal growth.
Further, we also acquired this magnificent relic, the like of which I have never seen.
A fine treasure you've found there. I commend you. I'd consider that a job well done. Who's going? How many days for this errand? Anyone you send... Understood. You leave... Anything else? Thank you and farewell. Welcome. Make yourself up. Want to earn some gil? An errand's been completed. Right then. Tell us how it went.
Forgive me if I come across as smug, but we completed the task expertly.
Indeed. It fills me with pride to have been part of such an endeavor.
I'd consider that a job well done. Need anything else? Thank you and farewell.
Looking for aught in particular? Good choice. This is your grand total. Most apt, sir. This is your grand total. Many thanks. Here's your... This is your grand total. Most apt, sir. May I help with aught else? I await your next visit.
My turn, is it?
Ever ready.
It's time.
Leave this to me.
It's time.
What have we here? Northern Sky Scouts? Your luck is ill. So long as the Southern Sky holds this pass, you will go no further.
Yes. Fall!
Here I go.
It's now or never.
Right.
There we go. I needed that. My turn. There. You're finished! This can't be happening!
I will make you pay.
Right then.
Predictable? I think not. Sense is keen.
I've got you now! Nothing
What
can
to
stop
do?
me. Yes.
Are you all right?
My thanks.
Rest in peace.
My fate is sealed.
I must concentrate. It worked.
What has befallen
It's
me?
over! It's now or never.
There. Newfound strength.
Oh yeah. Have some of this!
Down!
I'm not ready.
All right.
I'm ready.
Very well. Leave this to me.
To battle!
The heretic Ramza Beoulve. So yours was the band that came through Daguerre Pass. I am Meliadul Tengil of the Knights Templar. I will have vengeance for my brother.
Tengil? Then your brother...
Isilud was heir to our house, and I loved him since first I beheld him in his crib. But you butchered him, like you did the others at Riovanna's. To commit such savagery, you are more demon than man. By order of His Holiness, I will grant you a death befitting a heretic. For you, Ramza Beoulve, there is no forgiveness.
My turn. I must grow strong.
I'll handle this.
That'll do.
Curse you.
Wait, Meliadul! I am not your brother's killer! Had you seen what happened at Riovanna's, you would understand. No mortal hands could have carried out such slaughter. The one responsible was twisted by the power of the Auracite into a Lucavi.
A Lucavi. So demons of Eld walk among us, killing for their own delight. A splendid tale. But a lie less fanciful might better persuade.
It is no lie. They keep the truth from you as they did your brother. Even the High Confessor is but a puppet, dancing on strings he cannot see. The Zodiac Stones are much more than holy crystals to be revered. They hold real power, the power to work wonders. That power manifests the heart's innermost desire, and in itself it is neither good nor evil. Yet there are those who seek to use the stones to evil ends. These are the masters you unknowingly serve. Listen to me, Meliadul. Your commander Fulmarv has been deceiving you.
Do you think to convince me with this prattle? You are a fool indeed. Lord Fulmarv is my father, and I will believe his words over your slander, heretic.
Your father?
My brother fought to save this blighted land. I share that dream. And extreme though our methods may seem, it is the only way to deliver salvation to the people of this realm. Even you must realize that revolution must happen now. With each wasted moment, the land sinks further into a mire of misery and death. Revolution exacts a price. But what price too high to see Ivalice born anew? Every birth must be baptized in blood. And to quail before that blood, leaving others to dirty their hands in one's stead, is weak and vile. For the sake of the realm, I would fain stain my hands crimson 1,000 times over.
Please believe me. I am not your enemy. There are others you ought to be fighting. The Zodiac Stones harbor a terrible power. Power that allows the darkness in one's heart to spawn the Lucavi. The man who was your father is gone, replaced by a demon in body and mind. The Lucavi are as real as you or I. 'Tis they who are the true foe.
Still you persist, heretic. Do you not tire of your own lies? How pitiful that a son of the great House Beoulve should so seek to blame others for his sins. It is not enough that you failed to realize your own destiny. You would drag the name of your house through the mud as well. If you've any honor still, you will submit to your punishment and beg Lord Barbaneth's forgiveness in the hereafter.
My Lord Father would find no fault with my deeds. I would hope that he watches me from above with pride. Rather than concern yourself with him, you would do well to look closer at your own sire, who succumbed to the Auracite's allure.
You fight well. Small wonder Wigraf fell to you. Hear me, heretic. When next we meet, your blood will soak the earth.
Looking for aught in particular catch your eye? May I help with aught else? Good choice. This is your grand's most apt, sir. Will that be all? Or catch your eye? Are you happy? Thank you for... May I be? Come back any...
Good day to you. What'll it... It's just rumour, mind you. Will that be all? Want to earn some gil? Who's going? How long will you permit for this? Anyone you send, I'll see to the... Anything else I can help you with? Come back soon now. Good day to you. You're interested then? An errand's over and done with. Right then. Tell us how it...
Forgive me if I come across as smug, but we completed the task expertly.
Well, we achieved all that we set out to do, and more besides.
As luck would have it, we also came across an ancient wonder thought lost forever.
Another ancient wonder, eh? Remarkable work. Congratulations. Your standing as an adventurer has improved. I'd consider that a job well done. Who are you sending? How many days for this errand? Anyone you send, I'll see to the particulars. All you need to do now is hope for a safe return. Need anything else? Thank you and farewell. A warm welcome to you. Want to earn some gil? An errand's over and done with. Right then. Tell us how it went.
'Twas a huge success. Though rarely was it plain sailing, we'll look back on it fondly.
I, for one, learned a great deal over the course of the endeavour. Here's to personal growth.
Besides which, we stumbled across a most extraordinary place. Mayhap no man has set eyes upon it in centuries.
Another ancient wonder, eh? Remarkable work. I'd consider that a job well done. Who'd you have in mind? How many days for this errand? Anyone you send on an... Very well. Let's... Need anything come? Welcome. Make yourself at home. You're interested then? An errand's over and done with. Right then. Tell us how it went.
Forgive me if I come across as smug, but we completed the task expertly.
I, for one, learned a great deal over the course of the endeavor. Here's to personal growth.
Further, we also acquired this magnificent relic, the like of which I have never seen.
A fine treasure you've found there. I commend you. I'd consider that a job well done. Who are you sending? How long will you permit for this? Anyone you send... Understood. You leave the rest. Anything else? Thanks. Welcome. Make yourself at home. Of course. Will that be all? You're interested then? You've some news from an errand. No doubt. Right then. Tell us how it went.
'Twas a huge success, but rarely was it plain sailing. We'll look back on it fondly.
Well, we achieved all that we set out to do, and more besides.
Besides which, we stumbled across a most extraordinary place. Mayhap no man has set eyes upon it in centuries.
Another ancient wonder, eh? Remarkable work. Congratulations. Your standing as an adventurer has improved. I'd consider that a job well done. Who'd you have in mind? How many days will you allow for this work? Anyone you send on an... I'll see to the particulars. Will that be all? Come back. A warm welcome. That's the spirit. You've some news from an... Right then. Tell us how it went.
The task proved a wild success, and pleased we are to have met your expectations.
I, for one, learned a great deal over the course of the endeavor. Here's to personal growth.
Further, we also acquired this magnificent relic, the like of which I have never seen.
A fine treasure you've found there. I commend you. I'd consider that a job well done. Anything else I can help you with? Come back soon now.
I won't disappoint.
I'm ready.
Ever ready. Leave this to me.
At the ready. These waters look to be a formidable natural defense. Let us watch our footing. I must concentrate. That's the way. It's over!
Right then.
Rest in peace.
Come on. Good. You're finished!
Damn it.
Leave this to me.
Onward.
No.
Nothing to fear. It worked.
Will this do? Leave it to me. Better than ever.
What to do? Success.
Now's my chance.
My turn. No good.
Keep your wits about you.
I'm ready.
Sense is keen.
I must concentrate. There. It's over!
A heretic at prayer in a church. Passing bold, Ramza.
Delita, I'm glad to see you well. As you say, I am a wanted man, so I shall ask it plain. Why has the High Confessor planted you amongst Goltana's men?
You took the risk to come to Zeltania simply to ask me that. Very well. I see no harm in telling you of my mission. The Black Lion, Duke Goltana, and his foremost commander, Count Orlando. I am to assassinate them.
What?
Keep your voice down. Now, listen well. Groups such as the Corpse Brigade, ill-contented with the crown and the nobility, are in no short supply. The Church merely fans rebellion's flame. The people tire of war, and their disdain for the crown waxes with each passing day. Of course, Goltana and Larg want to put down the rebellions at home, but they lack the troops to do so. To break the impasse, they seek to bring an end to the conflict, once and for all.
Then the Church was behind these months of unrest. And even as we speak, the armies of both lions amass at Besselat. All proceeds precisely as you and yours have planned.
Yes. And it will not end as either line hopes. Larg and Goltana will meet their deaths once battle has begun. Yet cut off one head and two more spring forth, so naturally their closest allies must die with them. Of the southern sky, Count Orlando, and of the northern, Lord Zalbarg, and Larg's right hand, Count Dystarg. Your brothers. With the leaders of each army gone, the fighting will cease, and those who remain will have no choice but to embrace the peace we offer.
A peace? Or surrender on the Church's terms?
The people will proffer to the Church the role of mediator with hands upraised, as will all the battle-weary soldiers. Moreover, the Church will have the Zodiac Braves. Formed anew, they will serve as the High Confessor's loyal swords, a legend reborn to captivate the masses.
The Zodiac Braves reborn.
Of course, one thing yet stands between the Church on the Aura side. The heretic, Ramza Beoulve.
Is that it? You've come to fetch the stones? How much do you know of their secret?
I've no interest in dusty old relics. There are any number of ways to capture the hearts of the people. Besides, I am no hound heeling at the Church's skirts. I answer to no one but myself.
Meaning what?
Meaning I would not think twice of killing you, Ramza, should the hour come. But not this day. Though our methods be different, our goals are not. As long as they remain so, you are no enemy of mine.
Delita, you could come with me.
I cannot join you. She needs me. Far too much to leave her now.
Ovelia?
One army has crowned a king, and the other a queen. But only one will rule. The one who outlives the other. The Church itself favors neither, for what it desires is a pliant puppet whose strings the High Confessor will hold. And happily for them, both Orinus and Avelia are well suited to the role. It matters not who prevails.
And you? Do you not use Ivalice to fulfill your own ambitions?
Use her? That I cannot say. But of one thing I am certain.
And that is?
To save her life, I would gladly give my own.
Delita.
You must think this strange.
No. I understand only too well.
I address the heretic Ramza Beoulve. You are besieged. You will surrender yourself up to us at once.
I know that voice. Confessor Zalmor.
I won't disappoint.
Ever ready.
I'm ready.
Understood.
No turning back.
You! You are Delita Hyrule of the Black Ram Knights! What are you doing in the presence of a known heretic?
You see me. You must not live to tell of it. In this at least, Ramza, it seems we must fight side by side.
Wait, Delita. They are no more than pawns in this game. They know nothing of the plot or the secret of the Aura Site. They simply carry out their orders. If we explain what has happened, they may well listen. We might avoid needless bloodshed.
Hear your words, Ramza. These men shut their eyes to the injustice in the world and kill merely to preserve the Church's virtue. Reasoning with their ilk is futile. Even you must see this. But very well. If you wish to throw yourself upon their mercy, I shall not stop you. Right then. Prepare yourself.
Come on. There.
Down with you, speed! Commander Hyrule, you realize what it is you do? This man is a notorious heretic, marked to be punished for his heinous deeds against the Church. That you should abet this evildoer is utterly indefensible. You will most assuredly share his fate.
My choice is made. If it means I must slay each and every one of you, so be it.
You should tremble with fear to mock the heavens so. To slay a man of the cloth is to wound this fair land's peace and turn your back on the natural order the Father has bestowed on us.
Wound the peace? Surely you jest. You hide behind this peace only as it suits you. You invoke the name of the Father to subjugate the weak. This peace you hail is a vile farce. Men such as you profane the gods to speak their names.
Can this be?
Great Father, strike down these sinners, that they may feel your wrath!
Where will you go now, Ramza? 2 errands brought me to Zeltenia. The first was to meet with you. The second is to speak with Count Orlando.
The Thunder God? For what purpose?
I mean to enlist his aid in exposing the Church's intrigues.
How?
I have powerful evidence of the Church's misdeeds, of the truth they have long kept secret.
The scriptures of Germanique.
I spoke with the Count's adopted son, Orin, not long past. He pledged their aid should I bring hard proof against the Church. Orin was certain that his father, at least, would withdraw his troops and play no further part in the conflict.
Is that so? It's all right. She's with me. Melande has provided several others to help me carry out my task. She is but one.
Help you? I was sent to keep watch on you.
And a fine job you're doing of it. She knows everything. My plans, all of it. Like me, she works for the Church, but shares not the fanatical fervor of the Knights Templar. And like you, she longs to restore peace to Ivalice, even should your paths differ. Anything you can say to me, you can say to her.
You're the youngest son of House Beoulve. Ramza, am I right? Childhood friend to Delita, and nefarious heretic. My name is Valmafra Lenand. A pleasure.
I take it you did not come for idle chat.
I've received word. The Northern Sky moves.
They make for Besselat.
Count Orlando himself has departed for the same only just now. As anticipated, Duke Goltana will also strike forth, and with your Black Ram Knights, no less.
I'm afraid it's too late, Ramza. We cannot stop the 2 armies from joining battle now.
No, I won't give up yet. I can still convince the Count to avoid this needless bloodshed.
I might have known you'd say that. Then our paths part once again.
Be safe, Delita.
And you, Ramza.
You mean to let him go?
He acts as I expected he would.
Even your friends are only pieces to be played.
Mind your words. You know not what you say.
Such outbursts ill become you.
Haven't you somewhere else to be?